Old games aren't just nostalgia trips. Some of them still teach, surprise, and move us. Today I'm counting down 10 legendary games that are absolutely worth revisiting in 2025. We treat new releases like holidays, but there's value in going back. Revisiting a classic isn't just about replaying a favorite, it's a way to rediscover design choices, notice storytelling beats you missed the first time, and see how a game shaped what came after. In 2025, you get extra reasons to return. Remasters and patches that smooth technical rough edges, active mod communities that reinvent visuals and systems, and the benefit of hindsight. We can now judge a game not just by its hype, but by the influence it had on genres and designers. Some older games have aged like cheese that gets better with time. The characters have more texture, the systems reveal depth over repeated plays, and the themes land harder because we've changed as players. Others still feel fresh because their core loop, stealth, shooting, exploration, or story, was just fundamentally excellent. So I picked 10 titles that do at least one of those things exceptionally well. For each one, I'll explain what makes it legendary and why you should load it up again this year. Let's get into it. Number 10, Sleeping Dogs. What it is: a Hong Kong-set open-world action game that blends martial arts, undercover cop drama, and vibrant street life. Why revisit in 2025? Sleeping Dogs still nails the feel of a living, vertical city in a way few open-world games have matched. Its hand-to-hand combat is raw and satisfying, and the story blends action with surprising heart. If you skipped it first time, maybe you were waiting for the right moment. 2025 is a great year because the game's cinematic pacing and compact scope make it quick to replay and easier to appreciate now that so many modern open worlds aim for scale over feeling.
You've crossed the line, Wade. Sit down and shut the fuck up. Whatever it takes, you remember that? The dead are coming! Run!
Number 9, Mafia II. What it is: a period-focused gangster narrative built like a classic crime film, steeped in atmosphere and music. Why revisit in 2025? Mafia II functions like a time capsule of style and story. Its strength is composition rather than systems, crafted missions, memorable set pieces, and an emotional through line about loyalty and loss. Revisit it now to enjoy its cinematic lighting and to see how much of today's crime dramas borrow from the quiet confidence Mafia II displayed. The definitive edition cleans up the presentation, so it's also a smoother experience on modern hardware.
The year was 1943. America was at war, and the army was looking for guys who spoke the language to help with the invasion of Sicily. I was 18, and anything seemed better than jail. Who says you can't go home again?
Operation Husky. I was assigned to the 504th Parachute Infantry. On the 11th of July, we were supposed to be dropped over the southern coast of Sicily, but we got hit by flak and had to bail out, way behind enemy lines. Only 3 of us made it. If it wasn't for the local resistance, we wouldn't have had a chance. So Mussolini's soldiers came into the town and started rounding every...
Number 8, Watch Dogs 2014. What it is: an open-world tech thriller that puts hacking at the center of city gameplay. Why revisit in 2025? The first Watch Dogs was flawed, but it introduced a vision of a connected city that looks eerily prescient today. Replaying it in 2025 gives you the chance to appreciate its ideas rather than its bugs. How camera networks, traffic systems, and surveillance all double as toys for creative play. If you want to trace how modern systems as toys design evolved, this is a formative title worth another run. Number 7. Red Dead Redemption 2010. What it is: a cinematic western about a man trying to leave a violent past behind, set in a dying frontier. Why revisit in 2025? John Marston's arc is compact and powerful, and the original RDR still hits emotionally in ways the later prequel can't fully replicate. Play it now to feel the grit and loneliness of the frontier without the spectacle that overshadowed the first game's intimate moments. If you haven't played the original recently, the pacing and quieter character beats cut deeper now that we've lived through more modern narrative ambitions.
Have sure as shit found me.
You killed my father.
Your father killed himself with the life he lived.
You killed him. I saw you.
You keep saying that.
You sent him to do your dirty work. Then you shot him like a dog.
And I'll shoot you like one too, you little piece of trash. Now get out of here before I kill you as well!
I ain't going nowhere, old man.
Number 6. Grand Theft Auto 4. What it is: a grounded, mood-driven crime drama set in a gritty Liberty City focused on one man's flawed pursuit of a new life. Why revisit in 2025? GTA 4's tone is different from the bright spectacle of GTA 5. It's moody, compact, and tightly written. Nico Bellic's immigrant story and the game's realistic physics and NPC reactions make the world feel lived in. Revisited to appreciate how Rockstar used tone and setting to tell something more human, and to see the raw design choices that shaped later open worlds. Number 5. The Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim. What it is: a fantasy sandbox that prioritized exploration, emergent play, and player freedom. Why revisit in 2025? Skyrim's endurance is no accident. Mods, quality of life patches, and community creativity keep this game evolving. Replaying it today means you can experience new graphical overhauls, quest mods, or entirely new campaigns while enjoying the raw joy of stumbling into a dragon attack on a misty ridge. For players who love building their own stories, Skyrim remains a platform of endless possibility. Number 4. The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt. What it is: a mature RPG with dense, author-quality quest writing and a huge, reactive world. Why revisit in 2025? Witcher 3's side content still reads like short novels. Choices carry weight, and villages feel like living places. Revisit it now because post-launch patches and next-gen updates polish the visuals, and because its narratives age especially well. The moral ambiguity and political textures feel even more resonant with time. For story-first players, this title is a perennial reread with new layers to find. Number 3. BioShock Infinite. What it is: a visually striking, idea-driven shooter set in the floating city of Colombia with a twisting narrative about ideals and identity. Why revisit in 2025? Infinite's themes play differently with distance. Replaying it lets you catch references and narrative structure you missed the first time, and the city itself, bright, gaudy, and unstable, remains one of gaming's most memorable places. It's a compact experience that rewards reflection. In 2025, you can appreciate both the spectacle and the unsettling ideas it uses to power that spectacle.
Back on the A trip.
Number 2. Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. What it is: a sandbox stealth game that gave players systemic freedom to approach missions however they liked it. Why revisit in 2025? MGS5's mission design is a masterclass in emergent play. Even years after release, its base-building, mission variety, and player-driven solutions remain incredibly satisfying. Revisit it if you want to study design that favors player creativity. Plus, the quiet moments between missions still deliver unexpected atmosphere and tension.
Incoming! Unless we stop him, he'll go down in history a conquering victor. We can't let that happen.
You've only got two options. Heaven or hell.
No. There's another.
Burn with the rest of them.
Boss, get out of there!
Number 1. Dark Souls 3. What it is: the refined peak of the Souls formula. Tight combat, designed world spaces, and storytelling through environment. Why revisit in 2025? Dark Souls 3 is punishing, yes, but it's also efficient and emotionally resonant. Revisiting it now means you get the distilled lessons of world design and boss choreography at their sharpest. If you want to feel challenged that respects your time and rewards learning, replaying Dark Souls 3 will remind you why the Souls series reshaped modern action design. So there you have it, 10 legendary games worth revisiting in 2025. Some are gritty, some are magical, but all of them remind us why gaming is more than just graphics. It's about stories, worlds, and experiences that stick with us. If you're new here, this is No RTX Gamer, and I cover everything from underrated classics to the latest gaming trends. Hit that subscribe button for more lists like this, and tell me in the comments which legendary game do you think still deserves another run in 2025.